Morning everybody, welcome back to another episode of CYT-Crypto. My name is Stephen Aitchison and this is the 22nd of October 2018. Okay, I have to start by saying my spidey senses are really pricking up just now with regards to the crypto market. I think we're set for an explosion very soon, and I think it's going to be rapid. I think it's going to be extremely quick, and I think it's going to be before the end of the year. Now, will we go down? We could go down. I don't see it. More and more every day, I'm just feeling that this market is going to explode very, very soon. There's too much good news. I'm going to share the news stories with you as well. There's just too much good news kind of coming out just now, and it's all bubbling away underneath the surface just now, and it's going to explode, and I think it's going to explode very, very quickly. And you're just going to wake up one morning, you're going to just go, holy shit, what's going on with the markets? And I think it's coming soon. So what we'll do today, we'll be looking at the markets, we'll be looking at the Bitcoin price, and we'll be looking at some of the altcoins, BABB, and Digitex. We'll look at Metamorph as well. That's kind of going up as well. There's a few others as well, and we'll be looking at the calls I've made so far as well for October. 100% record still intact. I think there's one that's gone down that I've made, but I've just made the call the other day, so we'll be looking at that as well. So first of all, I'm just going to see if anybody's in the chat room just now. I believe we have. Kike, thank you very much for the $2 donation. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. It's always good to get a donation. Always kind of surprised when I get a donation as well. It's nice. Okay, so we've got 34 people watching just now, and we've got a couple of people in the room. So just give a shout out. Gino Dahl is in the house. Jacob Hopkins, George Sharrows, Mike Cryptico is in. Kig, as I said, Chris Noble from Edinburgh. I take it we've not got Honest Crypto Journey in. He's been married over the weekend. He just got married, so big congratulations to Honest Crypto Journey as well. So huge congratulations to you. Stephen King, Benjamin K, Gareth Passage, Andreas, Marcus Jafari, IoT Financial is in. Manuel Carballo is in. Dan, we've got a few new people in. Davey Stewie, good to see you here, one of our brilliant admins. I agree, Steve, I have a good feeling the turn is coming. I really do feel it. It's coming, and it's going to happen very quickly. Mac Paulin, Mitch Dieter is in. Devinder Singh is in as well. So we've got a few people in just now, which is good to see. So we'll just look at the markets just now and see what's happening with Bitcoin. So we're looking at the Bitcoin USD price, not the USDT price, but we'll look at Bitcoin USD. Look at Binance, go on there. So the USD price is 6,413. This is from Coinbase on the 4-hour chart. You can see we're still in this descending triangle, but we're hitting this resistance line. And when we break through that, we're so close to breaking through that just now. When we break through that, then we could see a big surge upwards. Now, with regards to this feeling that I've been talking about, just a feeling. You can't trade on feelings, but there's just so much underlying good news, which we'll look at in a second as well. So much good news coming out. However, we'll talk about the institutional good news with the likes of Fidelity, with the likes of Goldman Sachs, people like that coming into the market, or they're going to set up trading desks and stuff like that. They've not actually done it yet, so the money's not actually came in yet, but it's coming. We know it's coming. We know Backed is coming out. They're going to be testing Backed for November. It's going to be released in full for December as well. So I just think this is culminating in a big explosion in the crypto market. So I honestly think now is the time to buy your projects that you're really deeply interested in, and Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin, I don't know why, I'm just getting a feeling this is going to explode, and when it goes, it's going to blow big time. I don't think we're going to go down. $6,200, still that support level. 6,000 has been supported for months now at the $6,000 level. We've been kind of there for months, and we've not really gone below it. I know we've gone down to 5,800. I think that's the long-term kind of support. For nearly a year, a full year, we've been trading just above this kind of $6,000 level, or $5,800, and I don't see us going below that. and I think it's going to culminate in breaking out of this descending triangle, and we're going to shoot up big time. And when it goes, it's really going to go big time. And I'm seeing it more and more in the alts as well. We kind of trade on Binance in the premium group. We trade on Binance. That's where I make the calls for. And these, you see the altcoins kind of going up, shooting up 40, 60%. Some of them, we've made a lot of calls that have gone up 40 and 60%. And I just think there's going to be an explosion in Bitcoin and the alts market as well. Now we'll just look at some in Binance just now. And Ravencoin obviously shot up, has gone up by what, 300% over the last few days, or over the last week or so. 300% has shot up since it came onto Binance. It's done extremely well, so that's brilliant. Go recently came onto Binance as well. That shot up as well from its low by 100%. Neblio is just going up just now as well. We've got PundiX. PundiX is kind of rumours of PundiX getting listed on Bittrex. So I don't know whether the rumours are true, but that's gone up to 26. It's finally moved. Finally moved a bit. So that's good news for that. BABB is one of the ones we called. Now we'll just take a look at some of the calls we made. And this is for October. Some of the calls we made. BAT has gone up. I think it's gone higher than 4,323, but it's up 52% from where I called it the other day on the 16th of October. Salt has gone up 60% from where I called it. DNT went up 11 or 12%, and Datas went up 10% as well. And there's still a few others that are in play at the moment, and I've made calls yesterday or the day before as well on the 21st. So there's one in the red, so this is kind of blighting. So September, this is for September, 100% record. October, one that's gone down 0.04% so far, but it's still in play just now, so hopefully that'll come up within the 7 days. So just to let you know, if I make a call, it has to be within 7 days that I can call the high price on that, and you can see there's a few there. So that's with the calls for the premium group, and the premium group itself, it's not just for the calls, it's for the people in the premium group. Premium group is brilliant for the people we've got in there, and it's intelligent chat in the premium group as well. It's no Lambos, no moonshots, none of that crap. It's just intelligent chat in the premium group. So if you want to join us in the premium group, just there's a link down below for you as well. We'll look at a few others. MCO, they've got the card being released in Singapore as well. The first kind of crypto card, or the Visa, is kind of Visa MasterCard. So that's going to shoot up as well. It's up to 75,600 just now, up 8%. Fuel is starting to go up as well again. QTIM, I spoke about that as well. CDT, Dent is up to 36. I think that's going to go up big time as well. HC, we just called that the other day, and that's just starting to rise just now, which is good. CNDs, so there's a lot in the green just now. We'll just take a look at Coin Paprika and take a look at the overall markets. If you look to the overall markets, you'd think, what's he talking about, Steve? It's going to go up. But I do honestly believe that we're just bubbling away just now. We're literally just bubbling away. This is going to explode very soon. Market capitalization, 212 billion, down 0.3% over the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance down very slightly to 53.6% over the last 24 hours as well. And we'll just look at the alts market as well. So the alts market, this is without Bitcoin. We'll just look over the 7 days. You can see it's steadily rising. 96 billion, kind of got up to 99, and we're sitting about $98.6 billion in the alts market. And the overall market, you can see here at the top, kind of slightly rising as well. You can see that trend line is rising, so I just think we're going to go up. Ravencoin, top 10 gainers over the last, out of the 200, over the last 24 hours, 58%. Gold Bitcoin, GoChain, Veritasium, Odin, Dignity. A lot of people were into Dignity as well, which is good. Basic Attention Token, Wax, Neblio, and PundiX makes a top 10 in the top 200. Top 10 losers, Moeda loyalty points, that's went up big time already over the last kind of week or so. So we can expect a pullback, which has happened. Credo, Request Network, Ambrosis, Digitex Futures, Again, that's kind of climbed, so we can expect a pullback. Wager, pullback. Crypto 20, DigiXDale, Infinity Economics, and Shop Zcoin as well, down 6.89%. So that's the markets overall. That's the top 200 as well we've been looking at there. We can expect to see more altcoins shooting up over the next few months, or over the next kind of days, weeks and months, coming up to the end of the year. And I think we're going to start to see a rise from here. I can't see us going down below that $6,000 level. I just think we're going to shoot up from here and break out from this chart pattern that we've been seeing for months now. So where are we just now? 6,409. Going down slightly. It's trading kind of sideways. This is on a 4-hour chart. You can see here it's been trading sideways since the 15th of October. So that's the last 7 days. It's within this kind of range of 6,300 and 6,460. So I think it's going to break out of this descending triangle, and we've got until the 3rd of November to kind of either make or break. That's not a definitive date, it's just when that kind of triangle, when I put the triangle on, it might be slightly longer than that, but I do think we're going to break out from here, and hopefully it's going to be quick and it's going to be soon as well. Just go back to chat. Morning all. Mithril, a good project. Mithril, yeah, Mithril, a couple of people talked about Mithril as well. We'll just look at Mithril just now on CoinPaprika. I take it's Mithril, not Mithril you're talking about. I take it there is no Mithril, just a spelling. Yeah, it's Mithril you're talking about. So I want to look at this for a couple of reasons actually. So it's good that you brought this up. So it's 26 cents just now. It's got a market capitalization of 102 million, ranked number 63 at the moment. So what is Mithril? Just see if it lets us click over there. For anybody that doesn't know what kind of Mithril is, and I'm going to give you an alternative to Mithril. So mine Mithril, find followers, fortune and fame. So it's a decentralized social media platform that rewards all content creators. Excellent idea, I think is a really good one. You can mine it as well, and you get rewarded for being a content creator as well as kind of being on the site as well. And it's got the exchange. Through the Mithril Vault, users will be able to exchange Myth for BTC or Ethereum as well. So this could be a good one. However, I want to bring your attention to Mithril. I do think it's a good one. I'm not kind of going to put it down or anything like that. I just think if we look at the overall market capitalization, 102 million. If we look at Howdo, which is going to be a competitor, or is going to be as compared to Mithril. This is not yet launched yet. I'm going to be one of the kind of launchers. I'm going to be bringing out. So full disclosure, I've invested in Howdo from the ICO, bought in at 8 cents. I think it's about 4 cents or 5 cents just now. So I got enough for a supernode, and I'm really excited about the supernodes coming out as well. So I've bought enough for a supernode just. But the total sign-ups so far is 19,785. Now I believe, I don't know the numbers for Mithril, but I believe it's round about those figures as well. Round about those figures, and they've already got market capitalization of 102. Now Howdo, you're not going to see it on CoinMarketCap or here, I don't think. Yeah, not until another couple of days. So it's going to get listed on Coinbeanie. That's tomorrow. It's going to get listed on Coinbeanie. And it's on X-Rates just now, so just look on xrates.me and see where Howdo is with regards to kind of Ethereum markets. We'll look at, you have to go right down to the bottom. I'm not really keen on X-Rates, but there you go. Just look on the daily. So you can see it's gone up slightly, kind of hit a bottom there of 707 GUI, but it's now up to 200,000, but it wasn't 707, it was about 70,700. So it is going back up, Howdo, as more and more people find out about it. But X-Rates is not a good one to trade it on. When it comes out in Coinbeanie, I think it's going to be better to trade on. So Howdo is one that I think they've got a circulating supply of 88 million, and I don't know if that's definitive, because I thought it was around about 400 million, and they've got a total supply of 888 million tokens for there as well. But this is more or less the same as Mithril as well. So the market capitalization at the moment is around 3 or 4 million just now. 3 or 4 million. So just to get up to Mithril's kind of market capitalization, and it seems better, to be honest. It seems better. As 25x from here. So I think we can expect maybe 50 cents quite easily when it gets released. The actual platform gets released, and hopefully it's going to be as good as we think it's going to be. Now, I've been talking to David and Chris as well. I've registered my username on it as well. I'm going to be one of the kind of people that launch it or help launch it as well with my content. So I think Howdo could be a really good one as well. So check out Howdo. I'm not a financial advisor. Put your big boy pants on, big girl pants on. But in direct comparison with Mithril, if we just look at the market capitalization, I think this could be really, really good. So I'm glad you brought that up with Mithril, Mitch. But I still like Mithril. I think it's a good idea, and I think competition is good. So Mithril and Howdo could be in the same space and still do both extremely well. It's like kind of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and all that. They've got different nuances about them, but they're still surviving in a huge marketplace like this. Manuel mentioning METM. I did ask on support chat when they're planning to go live. Let's see what they say. Yeah, we'll need to wait and see, because they delayed the actual kind of going live with the platform. But they have to get it right. We have to kind of let the developers get it right, make sure everything's working okay. So METM, I don't know if you've seen METM before. We spoke about that, and this was kind of brought to my attention. Is it going to be on CoinPaprika? I don't know. It should be. Metamorph, there it is. So it's got a market capitalization. It's starting to go up of 925,000. It was sitting about 600,000 last week, but it's starting to go up a wee bit just now, and it's down at the moment. It's still market capitalization is still going up. So rank 957. This is a micro cap. So Metamorph is an easy coin exchange interface. It can switch digit currencies from one cryptocurrency to another. The coin switching, which we call Morph, combines the most popular cryptocurrencies on the market. So this is done with atomic swapping. So this could be really good. Could be really good, but it's a high risk one. It is a high risk one, but if you're putting $1,000 in and it just goes up to kind of 10x to 10 million, which is still a micro cap, then you've made 10x your money. And it's already gone up 10x, I believe, as well. Where was it before? Sitting at 33 Satoshi. It's gone up. Yeah, it's 10x already from when it came out. We'll just go max. So it came out really out of ICO in August, 13th of August, when it was 12 Satoshi. So it's gone up a lot already. It's gone up, but I still think it could 10x or even 100x from here as well. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Put big boy pants on, big girl pants on, all that stuff, not your dad. So just check it out anyway. I think this could be quite a good one. Check out the Telegram chat group as well. Devinder Singh, will we see $50 for XRP before the year end? I don't think so. I think that's highly unlikely. However, let's look at XRP as well. I think XRP is set for an explosion as well. We'll just look at the BTC value. So we're sitting around about 7,000 Satoshi. Now, we kind of called this last month as well when it was sitting around 3,800. Called it, it shot up to 11,700 or nearly the 12,000 mark. Came right back down, obviously had around about a 40% retracement. But this is going to explode soon as well. I think it's going to explode soon. And we'll just look at a couple of, see if I've got it up here. So XRP investor sentiment rallies as Ripple quashes Swift partnership rumours at Sibos. So earlier this month, Ripple announced it would be attending the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications annual conference known as Sibos this year. This led many to believe that a potential partnership was on the horizon, considering that SWIFT is Ripple's biggest competitor in the market it's targeting. However, Marcus Treacher, the global head of strategic accounts at Ripple, said in a tweet from the conference, "SWIFT at Sibos today, the benefits of DLT are promising, but delivering it is still years away. There are over 100 financial institutions with access to instant payments across 40 countries and 6 continents. Who would say otherwise?" This is in reference to Ripple's network of banks known as RippleNet, reaching across 40 countries, and they aim to create a seamless network for payments around the world known as the Internet of Value. He also said, new McKinsey Global Payments Map suggests leading banks are moving away from POCs and using blockchain at scale. Ripple's blockchain allows for faster time to market and better global payment services. So this was at the Sibos kind of conference as well that they were kind of talking about. So this is kind of obviously news from Ripple as well, but there's more news from Ripple. Ripple expands its list of partnerships with MoneyNet Int and Money Match. So a couple of more partnerships have got there as well. I'll put the links to all these articles. I'll not go through them all, but this is another piece of good news. And this one, Ripple announces plans to push XRP adoption. XRP expected to surge. This is on October the 20th, which was Saturday. So it just says XRP, the world's largest cryptocurrency, seems to be returning to 100% price surge that experienced earlier this year, as signs suggest the company may be getting wider adoption, following announcement of strategies to push adoption to its foremost product, XRP. So let's look at the charts for this. So this is good news as well, and there's just loads of news about Ripple, and that's why we said last month, that's why I kind of spoke about it a lot and just said this is going to explode. It did explode. It went up about 300%, and I think it's going to set to do the same again. So we're sitting around 7,000 Satoshi just now. We'll just look at XRP dollar value. So we've got dollar value at 46 cents. Will it go up to $50? No way. No way before kind of the end of the year. However, can we see the all-time highs again for Ripple? So we'll just look at Ripple. What's the all-time highs? 276. The all-time high really was about $3.20. Can we see that again? Yes, I do believe so. Before the end of the year? Yes, I do believe so. I do believe so. So we could see a 7x from here from Ripple, and I think this is just the start of it. So that price surge from $27 up to 79 cents was just a start, and it's giving you a taster of what is to come, I think, with Ripple. Now another one that's really interesting as well, I'm just going to look at the value just now, and we're looking at the USD value rather than the USDT value, is Ethereum. Ethereum is sitting at $207 just now. I think Ethereum's going to explode as well very soon. This is sitting near a low just now of a year and a half. So 18 months low just now, around about $207. I think Ethereum's going to explode as well. I think it's really going to catch on big, and when it goes, it's going to really blow as well. And it's going to be before the start of the this year, or the end of this year. So I think that's when it's going to start as well. So I would be topping up on Ethereum as well. If I had spare cash, I would definitely be getting into Ethereum just now. Same with the bigger ones like Neo as well. Tron, I think, is going to go as well. The big players are really going to go. If we just look at coin per precap again. Bitcoin, I would be investing in that definitely. Ethereum definitely, XRP definitely. I'm not sure about Bitcoin Cash, but I think it's going to go up with the rest of the market. EOS definitely. Stellar, Litecoin, Cardano, I think that was my call of the day the other day. I didn't do the video on it because it was over the weekend, but Cardano is my call of the day. That was on Friday or Saturday. I can't remember when actually. I think it was Saturday. But I think that's going to go up big time as well, Cardano. And we've got the market capitalization of 1.9 billion. That's the only kind of thing that puts me off, but fundamentally they've changed and they've got a lot of kind of good news coming out as well, so I think that's going to explode as well. Same with a lot of these other ones as well. Top 20, Tron is going to, IOTA, Monero, Dash, Binance, $100 project waiting to happen, $100 token waiting to happen. Ethereum Classic I think is going to blow as well. NEM definitely. Tezos is starting to really kind of move up in the markets as well. VeChain is very undervalued at the moment, I think. Dogecoin is moving up all the time. So there's going to be a lot of these that just totally explode. Another one as well, we've spoke about it before, Electroneum. More and more that's coming into the news as well. More and more there's more news coming out about Electroneum, and more people talking about it as well. This could really blow as well. If you think it's only got a market capitalization of 159 million, this could 8x, 10x from here just to get to 1 billion market capitalization. I think that could go as well. Holochain, liked them for a while as well. PundiX, liked them for a while. 206 million market capitalization just now, but they're making money. PundiX are actually making money. They've got product, working product, they've got a good team, they've got good backing, they've got good partnerships. I just think they could go up big time as well. So there's a lot that could explode, a lot of them that could explode in the top 100. Even in the top 200, we look at the micro caps as well. BABB could explode as well, but we're going to look at BABB. They've just released a roadmap as well, so they've got the roadmap 2.0. This was 3 days ago, October the 19th. So this is kind of everything they've achieved, and we know that we've been speaking about BABB almost every day since I kind of first mentioned it back in April. But this is the new roadmap. So Q4 2018, internal launch of the Alpha app to BABB and Intellectsoft teams. So this is for the app that they're going to be doing. The banking license application submission to Bank of Lithuania. We're in Q4 already, remember. Marketing and PR activities begin to promote app waiting list. So that's going to be good. Discussions begin. And if anybody's watching this from BABB, I would take a leaf out of Digitex kind of marketing campaign, what they've done. And that's trying to get almost like affiliates on board as well, so they can promote the app waiting list. So I'll definitely take a look at Digitex, what they're doing just now to promote the waiting list. Just now, I'm just going to see if the waiting list, this is for Digitex just now. So the waiting list is 365,000 people. So this is going to reach 500,000. Probably it could reach 1 million before it actually goes live, before the exchange goes live. So this is for, I'm talking like for BABB. Digitex have had a brilliant marketing campaign. So I would take a leaf out of Digitex books, and basically what they're doing is they're saying, okay, we're going to give away 6 million Digitex tokens. To the top 10, we're going to give 100,000 each, and then to the top 5,000, we're going to give 1,000 Digitex tokens each. So I've kind of referred 32 people just now, so I'm in line for 1,000 Digitex tokens, which is not much at the moment. It's about $100 at the moment, or $120. Still better than a kick in the balls. So I would actually take a leaf out of their book and do something like this as well, if I was kind of with the BABB team. I'm not telling you how to run your business, I'm just saying I just think there's a brilliant marketing campaign they've done. So I'll definitely take a look at that. So Digitex, talking about Digitex as well, it's gone up. Well, no, it's come down about 7%, but from where we got in, hopefully if you got in a couple of weeks ago when we first started talking about it, and this is from Crypto Don Juan, another one from Crypto Don Juan, who kind of suggested this and kind of pushed it almost, because he's seen the value in it. Same, he did that with Metamorph as well, and I think that could be a big one. So take a look at Digitex, still think that could 10x from here as well, and we'll just look at, I don't know if Coin Signals. This is going to be a jam-packed show. We're at 9:04 already. We're not even linked to the news yet. So this is coinsignals.trade. I don't think it's up to date just now. Is it up to date? 22nd. I think it's up to date just now. So we're at 1919 Satoshi just now. Metamorph, we'll just look at them. Bitcoin price. You can see it's off its all-time high at 440, but it's starting to go up at 250. It did go up to about 300. It's not showing in these charts actually. So we better go into Mercatox. We'll just look at the exchange at Mercatox. So I don't think CoinSignals.trade is working properly. So this is a Mercatox. That's for Digitex Ethereum. We're sitting at 610,000 GRE, if that's right. And Digitox BTC. Yeah, 1924 Satoshi at the moment. We'll look at Metum as well. Yeah, it was right. So we're sitting at 237, so it's down slightly. And 75,000 GRE just now, or GWE just now for that. We'll just go back to chat. GoChain is doing great. GoChain is doing brilliant. What to do? RVN, I make 300%. Should I sold or hold them or sold half, sell half? Right now, I don't know. Bought at 304 for Raven Chain. So RVN, that's obviously the top. Take profit. I would definitely take profit. If you've made 200-300%, it would be crazy not to take profit just now. Now, what you can do, if it was me, I've got 300%, I would take all of it in profit. I would just take all of it, wait for a pullback, and then get back in. If you really like the project, if you're just trading it, then just wait for that pullback. It's not financial advice, do your own research and all that, but that's what I would do. And it could still go up even more. It could still go up even more from here. If we look at RVN and just look at the kind of market cap as well. For Ravencoin, a lot of people are talking about it. It's got a market cap of only 117 million. So it's up to yourself. I would definitely take profits off the table. If you're up 300%, I think it would be crazy not to be honest. Bernard Ronald. Hello, Steve. Good morning. BABB. Yes, we're looking at BABB, sorry. And I kind of jumped over to something else there. Yeah, so this was... sorry, my head's all over the place. I think I've got ADHD or something. Discussions begin to secure partnerships with Black Card Merchants Network. So they've talked about that a little bit before as well. So this is on Q4 2019. Launch beta app to selected testers and users from BABB community. Product designs complete for release 2 of BABB app. This is still in Q2. Launch MVP, minimum viable product, to public in a phased rolling wave model. So open a bank account with face and voice biometrics. Domestic and international payments to any bank account. Low fee currency exchange between Euro and GBP fiat currencies. Exchange cryptocurrencies with fiat. Virtual debit card to spend online, including unlimited single-use virtual cards. So this is a virtual debit card. Begin the marketing and PR activities to promote app launch. It's still 2019. Q3 increased marketing. 2019 Q4 launch R3 with all features of R2. So to me, I think this is good news for BABB. They've released the roadmap. However, I do think they're going to be working to a quicker schedule than what they've released here. I think what BABB do, and I think it's the right thing to do as well, is they over deliver on the kind of promises for the roadmap as well. I think that's what they're going to be doing, and I think this is just a conservative time frame for BABB as well. And I think what they'll do, they'll start to release this much quicker than they've got on the roadmap. That way, obviously, it looks brilliant for them, because when I first seen this, I'm being really honest, I thought, that's a long time to wait. It's a year in crypto. It's a long time to wait for kind of all this to happen. Because there's going to be others that are going to be coming up and doing things much quicker. But I think they'll release things much quicker than they've got on the roadmap just now. So they kind of over-deliver on the promises rather than kind of under-deliver. And I think that's a good strategy to do as well. But anybody looking at this would be... Me, I kind of thought when I first seen it, I thought, it's a long time. It's a long time to wait. So I think it's still really brilliant. I'm still really bullish on BABB. Still love what they're doing. I still think they're going to get the banking license before the end of this year. We need to wait and see. So it says here, we intend to submit the Lithuanian bank license application by the end of 2018. And this is a milestone on the updated roadmap. Submitting the strongest possible application in Lithuania is the team's immediate focus in the short term. To me, I don't think they're going to be submitting it before the end of 2018. I think it's going to be much, much quicker than that. and I think they might actually get the banking license before the end of 2018. Just my opinion, I don't know for sure on that, but I think that's what's going to happen as well. Okay, so there's loads of things going on with kind of BABB with the release of the roadmap 2.0, which is really brilliant as well. So loving that, the update from BABB as well. Vikramjit Singh, it went 980, hold with stop loss, mate, because it pumped hard, so play safe. Yeah, definitely play safe. Kim O'Brien's in the house. Welcome, Kim, one of our brilliant admins. Good to see you here. I think, yeah, Kim's on a kind of a wee break, the summer-term break for the schools as well, so good to see you here, Kim. Mark Paulin, I will do my best, thanks. Vic, WLCM, mate. WLCM, never heard of that. Tim Gash, what do you need for a supernode? I think for a supernode in Howdo it's 125,000 tokens. So you could get a supernode, and I think it's paying out 20% in the first year for the supernode. I think you could get a supernode for about, is it $4,000? Yeah, around about $4,000 or something for a supernode at the moment. ZRX and Nano looks like it will boom. I agree with you on that. I think they're going to boom as well. Edward Dwell. Hi Steve, what's your opinion on the rather aggressive language of Adam Todd Digitex when he announced the upcoming HIT BTC exchange? Yeah, I think that might put a lot of people off. I just laughed. I just kind of laughed at it. He's got a strong personality, has Adam Todd from Digitex, and I've seen his video. But to me, I just laughed. Laughed at that, but I could imagine why it might put a lot of kind of investors off. It wouldn't put me off. It wouldn't put me off, to be honest. But I think what kind of Edward is referring to there is Adam Todd did a video and he was talking about the number of users they've got and what they've got planning on coming out as well. And he basically said something like, we're going to BitMEX, they're going to kind of really challenge BitMEX and they're going to do something to them. It wasn't the best use of language, to be honest, but it didn't put me off at all. Edward, or am I getting too old-fashioned? No, you're not getting too old-fashioned, because it was a bit of a, you just kind of saying you're a CEO. I wouldn't be talking like that, but he's excited. He's really kind of really pushing Digitex. So I can understand where he's coming from. It's not the language I would kind of use, but it could be seen as a good thing for other people as well. But I can imagine it would put a lot of people off. Vikramjit Singh, Edward, mate, aggression is good. Aggression is good to a degree. Bruce Rudling, how many UDOs are needed for a masternode? 125,000. Tron will be massive. I still think Tron is going to be massive as well. They're just getting into too many things, Tron. Just now, way too many things for it not to succeed big time. Big time. Chardan, morning all. Crypto Don Juan is in the house. Good morning to you. Just been speaking about you. Gino Dow, Banca. You're still talking about Banca as well. I know we've kind of looked at Banca a couple of times. Gut feeling BTC will surpass 8,000 next 2 weeks. That's from Gino Dow. I think, I don't know, I'll just take a look at Bitcoin again. The price 6,405. It's going to come out soon. It's going to break out soon. It really is, and it's going to surpass that 6,800 level as well. Oh geez, we're nearly finished. TRXC plus 1,600% over the last 24 hours. Yeah, somebody was talking about that in the premium group as well. I still sent it 1 Satoshi just now, but I think the dollar value has kind of climbed big time as well. I don't know, I've never dug into it, but I've seen the price obviously and I looked at it very quickly. It's just been listed on Mercatox. It's not just been listed, it's been on Mercatox for a while, but yeah. Oh, by the way, hit the likes. If you like these videos, go down the bottom just now. Just do me a favour and hit the like button just now. You know how many likes we've got? Just now we've got 20 likes, 1 dislike. That's cool. Any end of the year price for BABB? It depends what news comes out with BABB. It really depends what news comes out. I do think, or maybe hope that the Lithuanian banking license is going to be announced before the end of the year, but I don't know. I don't know, and I've not got insider information or anything. Just have to make that clear. And I am invested in BABB big time. You know that anyway. I've disclosed that loads of times. I just think they're going to get this banking license before the end of the year, which could kind of double the price, triple the price as well. And we could see maybe 30 Satoshi if we get that banking license. So we need to wait and see. It could go even higher, but I'll say conservatively 30 Satoshi. That's not financial advice. Do your own research and all that stuff. Vikramjit Singh, bye guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, good to see you here. Honest Crypto Journey, what are you doing in? You're not on your honeymoon just now? Hi everyone, just thought I'd pop in and say hi. Can't stop leaving on my honeymoon in a couple of minutes. Had a blast on my wedding Saturday. All the best guys. We're just congratulating you, Honest Crypto Journey, at the start. So big congratulations to you and your wife as well. And enjoy the honeymoon, mate. It's good to see you. I didn't think you'd be here for the next couple of weeks. We'll catch up with Miss Vids when I'm chilling in the cabin. Excellent. Have a brilliant time, mate. Really, really wish you and your wife all the best. And I hope you did have a good time on Saturday as well. But I was speaking about you at the beginning of the show, just congratulating you. Peter Harding, divided BABB to hit 0.01 by end of year. 1 cent before the end of the year. I don't know about that. That would be a lot. Where's BABB just now? Talking in dollar value. So you're talking about 600ths of a cent at the moment. So tough to kind of 15x from here to get to 1 cent. In fact, we'll just do the maths on that. So 0.01 divided by 16. It would have to go up 16 times from here. So that'd be 1600% to get to 1 cent. Is that going to happen before the end? I can't see it. I can't see it. I'll times that by 9 Satoshi. 144 Satoshi by the end of the year. I'm not seeing that at all, to be honest, unless they've got loads of good news comes out. Obviously, they're starting the marketing campaign as well. Benjamin said, congrats, Honest Crypto. Yeah, big congratulations to you. A lot of people are saying that as well. Brilliant. Morning, Steve. Debitum has been flying under the radar. Do you think it could make some big news? Debitum, not seen that for a while. Actually, not looked at it for a while. I know we were into it before. Oh no, it wasn't Debitum, it was something else. 2.8 million market cap. Last week has gone up 20%. What's the volume on it? 52,000 volume. Exchanges, KuCoin, 100%. So it's really on KuCoin. Debitum Network is designed to unite borrowers and those who help them apply, investors, lenders, risk assessors, document validators, insurers. The lending companies are doing really well at the moment. So the lending projects are doing really well. So it could, this could kind of go up as well. I need to kind of look at that. Start that and put it under crypto news. I'll take a wee look at that. RC is in very late, like and rewind time. Yeah, I think it is. I think there's a good one. So I'll definitely rewind it and look at Donny Don Matthew, morning Steve. Alright, that was that one for Debitum. Been listening for a while. When I get some work done. I've been listening while I get some work done. That's Kevin Moore. Excellent. Excellent. Keg, do you have any take on Ivy? I haven't looked at that for a long time. TRXE is a scam, not related to Tron. Yeah, I didn't dive deep into TRXE. Ivy. Just look at Ivy. I don't think we're going to get time for the news. We'll very quickly go over it. And I'll give you... So Ivy, what is Ivy? Ivy is a blockchain-based technology for fiat and cryptocurrency business transactions which require extensive verification in the international monetary system. The Ivy network utilizes Ivy tokens, which carry KYC and KYT data points critical for financial institutional validation. Market capitalization of 4.5 million. Volume over the last 24 hours is 13,000 only. Circulating supply is 301 million. Don't know the total supply. All-time high of 21 cents. Currently sitting at 1.4 cents just now. So 10, 15 times that just now. Yeah, about 14 times that to get to this all-time high. We see the all-time high there. At about 17 cents. So don't know too much about it, but worth looking into again as well. Okay, I'm very quickly going to go over the news. This is from News BTC. Monday markets are immobile, NEM is rising, Ravencoin is flying, the rest are sleeping. After a slow weekend, crypto markets have retreated a little this Monday, but still largely inactive. They're talking about NEM charts here. There's nothing much to write about in the top 20, either aside from NEM, which is showing gains of over 6% at the moment. This has taken XEM back to 10 cents as trade volume jumps to 10 million. The NEM Foundation has been busy launching new blockchain hubs in Melbourne and Vietnam as it expands in the region. So they're talking about NEM here, and as I said, to kind of fly. We spoke about XRP before. We've done that at the beginning of the show. This is a very quick one. US Marshal Service is said to auction 660 BTC. So United States Marshal Service released an announcement that will be conducting and overseeing the auctioning of Bitcoin seized in many of its criminal investigations. So that's going to be happening on October the 31st, I believe. It's required to register before October the 31st. Required to make a deposit of $200,000. So this is obviously for institutional investors or people that got a lot of money. Who else is, this is from kind of Reddit, who else is mining heaps of Ravencoin in its early days, post an undervalued coin. So this was a post that we're kind of looking at, and some people were posting undervalued coins. And I like these. I like looking at these because it gives me something to kind of look at, and a lot of the time they give a reason for them and what's the news coming out as well. TFD has been mentioned. We've spoken about TFD before in the past, way in the past. ENG engine coin will be the future of games, so that's one they kind of mentioned there. Flixo, 3 million market cap versus 1.5 million market cap, 1.5 billion for Tron. Tron is so much more than Flixo though. Flixo, it's got a working product there for videos as well, but I think it's a different animal to Tron altogether. What else were they talking about? 0x Bitcoin, I was looking at that the other day as well. Was one I mined early on, probably my favourite hold right now. It's the first purely mined and decentralised ERC20 token. So 0x Bitcoin is like Bitcoin on the Ethereum network. It's kind of like that as well. So I looked into it. I didn't buy into it, but I did look into it. What are the other ones that are talking about? Navcoin, a lot of people talking about that. 0x BTC again. Masari, I've looked at Masari before, and ACM. I haven't looked at ACM. RYO, haven't seen that at all, although their camel distribution ensures their distribution is more fair. Camel distribution. Camel distribution. Now we're going to have to look at that later on. TNT, already on Binance. 50 million market cap. My pick would be 0x BTC. So a lot of people talking about 0x BTC. Loki, aka AMXHV. So I'll post that link for you. So I like looking at people suggesting kind of low cap coins, but obviously people are shilling them as well, but I still like looking into them if they give the reasons for them, good enough reasons. UK Bank NatWest to leverage blockchain technology and syndicated loan market. Another kind of piece of good news for the loan market as well. This is really becoming really big, the loan market on the blockchain as well, but this is a different type of animal it's talking about. So there's a lot of cryptocurrency loan projects as well out there, which are doing really well. Cryptocurrency and blockchain makes a difference in Africa. So this was kind of part 4 of our news kind of story as well, news series. So I'll post that link for you because we're running out of time. Hedge fund manager says it costs less than $1 to transfer 50 million worth of XRP. $50 million worth of XRP. So just recently, Michael Arrington, the former editor at TechCrunch and one of the contributing partner at Arrington XRP Capital Fund, lauded the benefits of using XRP to move funds across the world. Technically, one of Ripple's solutions, XRapid, make use of XRP and on-demand liquidity tool for settlement. In an interview with Stephen Dieppe, Mike said they moved 50 million worth of XRP for 30 cents and without waiting for hours before the settlement was confirmed. Normal banking situations, that might take days for that to go through, and it would cost an absolute fortune for that to go through as well. So again, this is about the benefits of kind of XRP. Benefits of a lot of cryptocurrencies, to be honest, not just XRP. Brian Kelly, crypto set for institutional investment bull run in 2019. And this is CNBC's Brian Kelly sees the arrival of industry names setting up crypto subsidiaries as fantastic news, which should encourage institutional investments to take off in the new year. Now, there's another story I kind of seen here as well. Where did I see it? yeah, and this is some of the good news that's come out over the last kind of couple of weeks. Just BABB are going to be releasing their kind of exchange as well. This is from ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange. That's coming up December, November. They're doing a test. Fidelity launches institutional platform for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Fantastic. TD Ameritrade backs a new cryptocurrency exchange. Excellent. Yale, Harvard, Stanford, MIT and other Ivy League schools invest in crypto. Fantastic news as well. Gemini Exchange secures custodial insurance marking industry first. This is for Gemini as well, so that was good news as well. So that's just some of the good news that's come out, and that's why I think we're going to explode. And I've still got more news there as well. Fundstrat's Tom Lee, 25k for Bitcoin, still possible. People are too bearish. So somebody sent me an interview. One of my friends on Facebook, Marcus, sent me an interview with Tom Lee as well, and he was talking about, yeah, it was there, on a YouTube. So I'll post a link for that one as well. It's quite accurate, it's quite interesting. He's got a lot of correlations as well that he talks about. So he says that 25k for Bitcoin is still possible. I don't know if it's before the end of the year. Over the course of the past year on dozens of occasions, Lee has claimed that the foremost crypto asset is poised to surpass $25,000 even in spite of the bearish market conditions. So that was Tom Lee as well, and I think this was something I've seen on cryptocurrency, and I think is a good one to remind people, and somebody was just talking about this just now. So he invested in a particular crypto and it's 8 Satoshi. Thought it was the next big thing, quite possibly it still is and could be. I went all in on this token at 8 Satoshi and kept up with it for 5 months plus. I researched the hell out of it, what it was, its cause, how it works, the disruption in the industry, blah blah blah. And when the token hit 180 Satoshi, 180, which was 200 or 20x from where he bought it at, he didn't sell it. He held on to it, and it was looking at block forward worth of $120,000. So he must have put in, what, about $5,000 worth, around about $5,000. It went up to $120,000. A similar story to a lot of people, myself included. And slowly over the month I watched my 120k drop 92% because the hype died down. So this is just a warning to people. He's saying what to do is ladder sell your profits. Sell 50% at certain points, pick a number to sell completely. I'm now in a time of my life where the 120k would have made a big problem into the shrug of a shoulder. And don't hold just because you believe in a project. Seize your profits, even if it means missing out on some extra. So somebody was asking about Ravencoin earlier on, and that's exactly what I said there. Just take your profits just now, because you never know what's going to happen with the market. Ravencoin is big at the moment. It could go right and retrace right back down as well. So take some profits off the table, or just take 50% out and do something as well. Okay. Whew. That was a lot to get into the show. We'll just go over some of the comments. Everybody's congratulating Honest Crypto Journey. Big, huge congratulations to you again for your marriage on Saturday, and hope you have a brilliant honeymoon, mate. TRX, will it reach $1 by the end of the year? I don't think so, Gino. I can't see that happening, but if we have that big bull run up, we might see something happening. I don't know if it's $1 is going to be possible, but you never know, because I've got the fingers in so many pies. What else? Kig says, thanks. Crypto Don 1, Digitex presenting at Malta in 10 days. Strap on your seatbelts. This is going to be a great ride up. Digitex is going to fly soon, I think. But be careful. Just be careful. Just because I'm saying it, don't listen to any YouTubers out there. Don't listen to anybody else. Do your own research. Because I could be talking absolute shite. You just never know. This is just purely my opinion, and it's a biased opinion as well, because I've invested in Digitex. So definitely do your own research. And don't listen to anybody else until you do your own research. Personally, I still think it could go up 10x, and when the actual exchange comes out, then we'll need to wait and see what happens with the exchange. I'm looking forward to kind of checking out the exchange actually. Pundy X, care to take a quick look, a little rise there. So NPXS. So we are up to 26 Satoshi, has been as high as 27 Satoshi, and as well, a been saying for months now I believe in PundiX, and I think it's going to get to $1 billion market cap, which is only 5x from here. And I still think it'll be higher than that. They've got a working product and making money. They've got a good team. They've got a good concept. And it's what's not to like about PundiX. The only thing I don't like about PundiX at the moment, it'd have been brilliant if it was a smaller market capitalization just now. That would have been good. That would have been good, and I'd went so much more in on PundiX had it had a market capitalization of 20 million or something. But it's not, it's up to about 200 million. That's the only thing at the moment. It's not that I don't like about it, it's just, is everything priced into the actual price just now? I don't think so. I think it could go up to $1 billion. We need to wait and see. If you think about what they're doing, then you can see the potential of it. Ravencoin is the next hit piece on the blockchain leaks videos by CYT-Crypto. The next hit piece. Right, so I don't know about that on blockchain leaks. Videos by CYT-Crypto. I need to check that out, what that is. Mohammed, one of my mates, made 180k on Ravencoin. Crazy gains, I missed it. Wow, that's mental. 180,000. What platform can you get Digitex on? You can get it on Mercatox. At the moment it's coming on to Coinbini. I believe. Is it coming into Coinbini? Am I talking shite? Am I getting mixed up? It's Howdo that's coming onto Coinbini. It's just been released. What exchange was it released on? Crypto Don Juan? You can get on Mercatox just now. And what's the other exchanges? HitBTC. And that was a big one. That was the big news from last week. I'm getting Howdo and kind of this mixed up as well. So yeah, HitBTC came out on as well. I don't know if it's trading on that just now. Crypto Don Juan, yeah, Digitex will be on HitBTC. PundiX tokens are burnt every time it's transacted on the XPOS machine, so over time the supply will decrease, which will increase value. Yeah, it's on a transactional basis, so the coins will be burnt on a transactional basis, which is not going to be a lot at the moment, but that will build up over time if more and more people start to use it. So it's just like XRP. XRP will be burned on a transactional basis as well. And I think, yeah, that's right. And thanks, Steve. I feel good with PundiX for long term. I do feel good with PundiX for long term as well. We've got it as a community project as well, community token, and something we need to talk about as well. I need to kind of put that in the channel. What do you think about Apollo? Never done a deep dive on it. We looked at it very quickly. Digitalk's trading on HitBTC should start this week. Crypto Don Juan, brilliant. Thanks for that. I've just got that much information on head. I'm just getting loads of things mixed up. Whew, okay, that's it for today. And that is our show. That was a jam-packed show. Thanks everybody for watching the show today and kind of participating with your comments and that as well. Really good. If you like these videos, hit the like button just now. It helps the channel. Just see how many likes we've got for this just now. 33, 34. So if you can hit the likes button just now, how many people we've got in actually? 60. So if 60 people hit that, that would be good. Crypto Don Juan, good job Stephen. Thanks very much mate. I appreciate that. There's talk with PundiX with Walmart. Yeah, there's kind of rumours going about quite a lot about PundiX, so they might no smoke without fire and all that, so I need to wait and see what happens. But when it goes, it's going to blow big time, I think. And we'll see up to 100 sats quite soon, I would imagine. Okay, that's it for today. I hope you have a brilliant day, whatever you're doing. And if you want to join us in the premium group, it's only $37 a month. You get the calls that I've showed you about, 100% record. But the better thing is you get to join a group of brilliant people in there talking and researching crypto as well. An amazing bunch of people in there. So if you want to join us in the premium group, there's a link down below that you can do that with. And I look forward to seeing you in there. Okay, until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.